Guys, they said Olori Tobi cried uncontrollably upon hearing that Queen Naomi will be spending nights with Kabiyesi in the palace, as Kabiyesi told the Olories. You know, when this information got to them, they said they were all devastated. They never know that it will get to this stage. They thought it is going to be business as usual. When Kabiyesi will say Queen Naomi will return, and at the end of the day, they will be able to use their jars to scatter his head, and everything will go back to where it used to be. So even though we know that Olori TikTok is not in the palace right now, she's not even in Ile-Ife. Yes, she's not even around. The only thing is that they have people who give them information from that. They have informants in that palace. They have informants in Ile-Ife. They have informants everywhere. And that is why you will hear that something happened here. She's not there. Before you know it, she have heard about it. And they say she called Kabiyesi. I don't know how she got to know. Maybe from her own informants. They say she called Kabiyesi in tears. She was telling Kabiyesi why. Kabiyesi, why? This is not what you promised me. Kabiyesi, why? I thought giving you twins will make you to love me the more. I thought giving you twins will make you to forget about Naomi and concentrate on me, that is ready to give you love and affection to any level. They say she was crying, that she couldn't believe that at the end of the day, that Kabiyesi will push her aside, because that is what it's beginning to look like. Yes, so right now, ever since getting to weeks now, we have been hearing that Kabiyesi is no longer picking their calls. Kabiyesi is just pushing them aside, concentrating on Queen Naomi and the Tadenikawo. They say she told Kabiyesi that this is not what you promised me. You promised to be there for me. You promised to take care of me and the babies. You promised to love me until our dying day. Kabiyesi, why? Kabiyesi, this is not what I wanted in this marriage. This is not what you promised me at the beginning. They say she was lamenting bitterly, crying, shedding tears. But it's unfortunate that these days, their tears no longer move Kabiyesi. Yes, so, because all their jars have expired. If it is when their jars are still active on Kabiyesi, the moment she cries, Kabiyesi will say, okay, don't worry, we'll take care of it. We'll know how to go about it. But right now, their jars have expired. The only language that Kabiyesi understands right now is Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo. And do you know why it is hurting her that much? Is because the moment the babies arrived, she thought it is going to be an opportunity for her to rub shoulders with Queen Naomi. And is it rub shoulders for her to shift Queen Naomi aside and take over completely as one who have child for Kabiyesi, you know? So, but it was unfortunate for her that things did not go well as planned. As a matter of fact, the moment we heard that she have twins, Kabiyesi announced it, everyone was happy. All of a sudden, a lot changed. A lot changed. Because if things did not change, her time is due for Kabiyesi to welcome her and the babies back to the palace. Yet, Kabiyesi is not doing any of that. Before you know it, you started hearing that Kabiyesi have even slashed her monthly allowance and all of that. So a lot of things are not moving the way they planned it. Seriously. They were thinking that it was going to be paradise. It was going to be heaven on earth for them, so that Queen Naomi will be there, dying in jealousy, or maybe, I don't know. But if wishes were horses, beggars will ride. Yes, so they thought that things are going to go well for them. Kabiyesi is going to forget about everything that has to do with Queen Naomi, Tadenikawo, and focus on them. Who does that? Who does that? Have you even seen where a man abandons his first son and the love of his life, the one he married as a virgin? Eh? Can you choose a man? Let's say, okay, let's just take for instance now. You as a man, you were presented with a virgin girl who is beautiful, who have every quality that you need, desire in a woman, and another woman who is also beautiful but is someone's ex-wife. Who are you going to choose? That's the question. If she happens to be in Kabiyesi's shoes, I mean Olori TikTok, if she happens to be in in Kabiyesi's shoes, is she going to choose the latter, as in the one that have been married to one man or two, over one that have not been married to anybody, who came to her as chassis, who even have his first son. So let's not be selfish here. They say while she was crying, Kabiyesi was just listening. At some point, Kabiyesi told her that, I thought you called me for something important, but it is obvious that you are not tired of shedding tears, shedding your crocodile tears, because to me, all of these are crocodile tears. And at that point, they say she even speed it up, as in she increased the volume of that cry. My people, wonder shall never end. I know that she's going to be crying the moment she decided to be competing with Queen Naomi. Because at a time like this, all they need to do is play maturity. And playing maturity means minding your business, regardless of who is at the side, who is there, who is that. Kabiyesi have married you. You are lucky to be among those that Kabiyesi pick as a wife. So all you need to do is to concentrate, enjoy that moment and stop fighting people because you think you are in at the moment. You are fighting others. There are so many of them who have also dated Kabiyesi like you did, and Kabiyesi did not pick them. Someone like this Lola, we heard that Lola have been Kabiyesi's handbag for a very long time. Is it that maybe Lola doesn't know how to do juju, or maybe her own juju was not that effective? I don't know. So for the fact that Kabiyesi chooses you as a wife, all you need to do is to enjoy that moment and stop looking for who to fight. Because the moment you choose to fight someone because you are married to Kabiyesi, you start to create enmity between you and Kabiyesi, because that person you are fighting is Kabiyesi's favorite. Kabiyesi will see you as an enemy for fighting his favorite, because he loves Queen Naomi so dearly, whether you guys believe it or not. Even if he doesn't love Queen Naomi as we are thinking, Tadenikawo is there. Okay, are we going to say that he does not love his first son, Tadenikawo? Let's not forget that Kabiyesi doesn't play with his children. He takes good care of his children. He loves them so much, let alone his first son, who comes from his legitimate and lovely and a virgin wife. Guys, you don't need to compete now. And I believe that she is always crying like this because she is raising shoulders, thinking that she can compete with Queen Naomi. That is why she's having problem every now and then. That they say she have been crying. She have been feeling bad all of this period. But why should she? She should know that Kabiyesi is capable of taking care of all of them. But because she wants Queen Naomi out completely so that she will take over, she's having all of these problems. Anyway, that's her business. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget, they are all from Amiibo headquarters. Bye. Love you guys.